viewers, ladies, gentlemen, fans of the channel, fans of me, adoring fans of which there are a lot, I'm sure. Mega fans who love how Scarf is so cool and talented and handsome. It's been a long journey, but we have finally reached the Shadow Dragon Medeus. He has been slain by human hands twice before, once by Henri a century ago, once by Marth in the previous war. Actually, let's not be revisionist here. It was definitely Tiki or Naga that did that. Now, it's our job to complete the getting donked on by humans three-peat. What separates Falchions' blade from Medeus' forehead is a long corridor, in which the dragons deployed on this map will intercept you. These dragons are reinforced by, no prizes for guessing, more dragons, a literal infinite amount of them. Staving off dragons this tough with no terrain for even 2 turns is reaching impossible levels, so suffice it to say that these reinforcements will inevitably wipe you out. It's in your best interest to clear this map as quickly as possible. To this end, I've brought many staves and staff users. In total, I have an unused Anu, an Anu with 2 charges, a rescue with 3 charges, a rescue with 2 charges, and an almost broken Hammer. As I've mentioned a couple of times in these videos, I was afraid of having no reliable way to clear this map. Medeus is extremely durable and is weak only to Falchion. He also has 30 speed, meaning if a unit isn't a Swordmaster, Horseman, Berserker, Sniper or Marth, they will die and there's nothing you can do about it. On top of that, the 4 missing clerics surround Medeus on all sides and will be sacrificed to him should he ever reach 0 HP. Lena will respond only to Julian, Nina to Sirius, Elise to Merrick, and Maria to Minerva. To prepare, I do what everyone does and sell my entire inventory for enough cash to forge a +8 might silver axe that is almost completely useless. When the map begins, I leave my staff users behind and move everyone else up a bit, just outside of enemy range. I take the time now to restore a rescue staff with Hammer. On turn 2, I punch a hole in their formation and aggressively move Sirius up to speak with Nina. Afterward, Sirius gives his rescue staff to her, who uses it to bring over Merrick. He takes Nina's rescue before speaking with Elise. Since Merrick himself can also use staves, I'll use his remaining action to bring over Marth. Elise takes Merrick's rescue, using it on Minerva. We then talks to Maria. Minerva uses rescue on Chris, before Maria takes it to use it on Julian. Lastly, Julian can speak with Lena to free all 4 clerics. For all my worrying, it turns out Marth performs pretty well against Medeus, needing only a bit of chip damage to defeat him in 4 rounds, and thus ignoring his 22% crit chance. That little bit of chip will come from Chris using his Uberforged Silver Axe. Look at that, 30,000 gold well spent. Lena heals up Marth, and Lind uses a Neo for round 2. Still no crit. Now I need Marisha to use a Neo on Lena, and Marisha to use a Neo on Marth, so he's ready for round 3. And with that, it's all over. Fire Emblem New Mystery of the Emblem Lunatic Reverse has officially been completed. The blight that was Medeus has been eradicated, never to terrorize the earth again. The continent of Arcanea, left shattered by another full-scale war, is united, as it once was, with Marth as its leader. As the characters celebrate, I want to give some closing thoughts on this whole experience. When I first started my playthrough all the way back in Prologue 1, I didn't do it with the intent to make an entire series. I recorded it only to capture funny or interesting moments to share with friends. At the time, I had only played the game for the first time a month or 2 prior on Hard 2 difficulty, so I didn't even know if this was even beatable for me. Once I got out of the hell that was Prologue, I found that getting through the game was not the impossible task I had built it up to be in my head. Playing through this difficulty is probably my greatest Fire Emblem achievement, if such a thing even exists, and the fun I had playing it inspired the creation of these videos. Making these videos has been a nice learning opportunity, and looking back, I'd say I'm overall pretty satisfied with how they turned out. Now, after 2 months of work and 19 entire videos, it's all over. I have some exciting ideas for the future that I can't wait to share with everyone that are more fun runs than difficult runs. So if you enjoyed this in any way, then be sure to like the button and subscribe the button, hit the subscribe and like too. And consider donating too if you'd like, although that's a bit much. Well, that's enough for me. Until next time everyone, goodbye.